Welcome back to Fishing Planet, folks. In a pretty important video here today, because a lot of people will later on forget about, oh, you can only get these lures at this certain event. For you guys know, the Pain of the Roach Spoon from the Halloween event is one of them instances. But anyway, here for you guys, because I'm making sure I do this early so that I remember, so that you guys can remember. St. Patrick's Day, this should say 2 or 3 days for you now, but I'm making this ahead of time because I do not want to forget this, and we are going to make sure we're helping you out. So on your current, you'll have your Leprechaun favorites here. These you can keep repeating. That's why they never, go away. But anyway, if you go to your completed, there's something I want to talk about really quick here. And if you put all these together, you can go down here to In Search of a Lucky Horseshoe 2. Not only will that help you find and get back lures, and I've had a lot of questions. The swim bait lucky pot lure, I cannot get a find. If you do lose that, I do not know how to get that back. It seems like just one of them lures that once you lose it, it's over. But these other ones on the right hand side, you can see you can get these for Clover Coins. And one thing you don't know, it probably didn't realize, is these are super repeatable. So if you have extra Clover Coins, which I'll show that where to get that in a second, right before this event ends, you want to grab everything that you can of these, unless you're not fully done with your missions. Um, for those that are completed, make sure you grab all these event lures that you want so that you have them throughout the year. And I'm going to show you guys an example of this. But just so you guys are aware, these ones that I did try to do, you can't go get these again here on the search 2. So how do you go and check for search 1 for these ones to get more? I did do a talk about this the other day, but if you go to your specials, you go to the bottom, you can see your Clover Coins. So what we're going to do is, you can see here, I have a bunch of extra Clover Coins. And I am here at Tiber, and you can see we're going to grab more of these right here because these are the ones I have the least amount of. So we're just going to catch or go ahead and put a bunch of these in my bag. I think I had 20 of them. So I'm just going to sit here and grab a bunch of these. And you can do this for every one. You're going to want to make sure. So, for example, if we go look in the bag, I don't have all the Irish stuff with me because some of it I just don't use. But, for example, the Clover Spoon I do use, I have 24 of them. So I'm probably okay on that. And now we can go down and look. And at the Leprechaun, we have 23. So each one time we do a Leprechaun, how many do we get here? Now, they always can be different. So we can get one. All right, so what I'm going to do is, for me, I want these because a lot of times when you're using buzzbait, sometimes there's with stuff with teeth, and sometimes I, uh, I will not pay attention and lose one. Now, it's been a long time since I've lost a lure. It's probably been 2, 3 years, but you never know. And you know what? These Clover Coins are just gonna sit and not do anything here for me, folks. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around in that mission, on that mission deal where it shows where to get them, and I'm just gonna make sure I have like 20 of each of these. A lot of these I don't use. If you guys are wondering which of these lures are pretty good. The Clover, if you're early game, a lot of these are going to help you. But if you're done all the maps and all the missions in the game, I feel like the Irish Crayfish is good, the Clover Spoon is good, and while not amazing, the Leprechaun Buzzbait and the Stout Walker, them are pretty handy to have. So I am going to let you guys go and make sure you guys got this information. And I'm going to go around with my Clover Coins and just fill up on these things here as the event ends, because the event is going to end on Monday. So you're going to want to make sure you have this done on Monday. Now, if you're not done with the missions, You know, maybe save your Clover coins because next year, who knows, these missions might be back so you can complete your whole set. They normally are. But anyway, guys, you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.